to our Crown of Life family and friends. I'm not sure how to describe my feelings. The past months have been crazy, difficult, and emotionally draining for us all. The stay-home mandates and moving from in-person worship to video worship services and daily devotions has been challenging. Our preschool had to close its doors and has been posting videos and doing Zoom classroom meetings. The school year for them officially ended this week. I know that many have struggled through this time with the stay-home mandates. We have missed our face-to-face interactions with friends and family. We have missed time together socially. We have missed what was our normal way of life. This has not been ideal. But one thing I can tell you is that the Word of God has not changed. Jesus is risen. God is in control. Crown of Life is still sharing Jesus. We will continue to love our neighbors and join Jesus in his mission. We will continue to be the hands, feet, and mouth of Jesus. I know many have heard news of churches reopening their doors for in-person worship. You may have heard about their various safety precautions in place for those who come to worship. I want you to know that Crown of Life has been working on a plan for the time when we can reopen and come together for worship. We have been wrestling with the questions of when and what. When can we reopen and come together? What will that look like? I know the governor is now allowing gatherings of 10 or less, and this is exciting news. But out of love for our neighbors, the leadership in the Michigan district offices of our church body, the LCMS, is still asking all Oakland County congregations to hold off, as Oakland County still has higher numbers and is considered a hotspot for COVID-19. Since Crown of Life is a smaller congregation, we might have the opportunity to reopen before other churches around us. At this point, we will continue to prepare for that day, and we'll be sharing with you soon what it will look like when we reopen. We do know it will not look like it was prior to the stay-home mandates. There will be changes with how we do things. There will be changes with how many will be allowed in the building, especially when we start to reopen. As we start to share these changes, please know that we are thinking of you. We love each one of you and care deeply for you, your health, and your safety. We want all that come to worship at Crown of Life to not only be safe, but to also feel safe. So even when we do have the opportunity to reopen, if you are not ready to come into the building, it is okay. If you are in the high-risk category and feel it is better to stay home and watch online, it is okay. We will do everything we can to keep the building sanitized, but we also want you to feel comfortable being in the building. We want to do this right. Through all of this, though, please continue to pray. Give God praise for the beauty of his creation. Thank God for the continued blessings poured out upon us. Pray for a vaccine. Pray for our government. Pray for them as they are making hard decisions for the welfare of our state and country. Pray that the decisions they are making be godly ones. Pray that people will continue to come together and come together out of love for our neighbors in thought, word, and deed. Even in this time, even though this could not have possibly been the way I ever imagined starting at Crown of Life, I have been blessed. I realize that there are still some of you I have not met face to face yet, and I look forward to that day. I know I am blessed to be your pastor at Crown of Life. Please let me know if there is anything you need. Prayers, communion, someone to talk with, someone to cry with, meals, anything. I look forward to that day when we can come together as a congregation in worship. You are all in my prayers.